I never thought I was going to be making a video about Scream, but here we are. With all the behind the scenes drama and issues, for example, Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega getting fired, for political reasons of course, I wasn't very sure I wanted to press play on the new Scream, because these were the main characters from the last two installments, so I was a bit skeptical about what this new Scream movie was going to be like without them. But I love horror, I love fun, and I couldn't help myself, so I went to go see the movie. And I walked out of that cinema feeling underwhelmed. And keep in mind, when I went to go see this movie, my expectations were already on the floor. Because these movies know what they are. They are the type of horror films that expect you to leave your brain at the door before you walk in. Now, a lot of fans are not happy with this movie. And honestly, I get it. I'm obsessed with horror, I love horror, but I was never really a die-hard Scream fan. So I can't imagine how frustrating it must be if you grew up loving this franchise. There was a lot of hype, and I mean a lot, around this movie before it got released, and a huge part of that hype came from the possibility that Matthew Lillard might be making a return as Stu Marker, one of the most iconic characters in the original Scream.
We got a surprise for you, Sydney. Yeah, you're gonna love this one. It's a Scream, baby. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back.
And the thing is, it worked, because despite the mixed reactions, this movie is currently on its way to making around 150 million worldwide in the box office, with a budget of roughly around 45 mil. That's insane. For those that don't know, movies generally need to make around 2.5 times their budget just to break even and start making profit, which means Scream 7 needs to make around 112 million to break even. So yeah, they are very much on their way there. At the time I'm recording this video, the film has already made about 105 million globally, which honestly, who the fuck is paying to see this movie? Bro, you can't say that. You literally went to go see it. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, this movie was boring. And I personally don't think the main problem is that it's bad. Look, Scream 5 and 6 weren't great either, but at least they weren't boring. And that's my biggest problem with this movie. It drags for ages to get to the point. But while I think it's boring, I do believe it's got other issues that didn't work for me. So from this point on, we're going into full spoilers, but honestly, you're not missing much. Anyway, the good stuff. I can't remember. But I literally just watched this movie. Oh, yeah, the kills were fun. No, seriously, they were pretty much the plus in this movie. The only plus. Like the way Lucas died, I was like, dog, Ghostface, you didn't need to do all that, bro. My man grabbed Lucas by the head and dropped his head on one of those beer dispenser pikes. And if anyone know what this is, I don't know what they're called. Just leave in the comments. But yeah, he just drops his head on there. And I can't lie, this shit had my jaw on the floor. Even McKenna Grace's character, I can't remember what her name is, and I can't be bothered to look it up. She's just that forgettable. She had her whole insides and organs just pulled out with one slash. Like, what the fuck is Ghostface on? It was so brutal for no reason. Also, is it just me, or these Ghostface now are just cartoonishly invincible? Don't get me wrong, it's always been like this, it's kind of their thing. But now, good gracious, they could have a whole nuke launched at them and they'll still somehow find a way to come back. It's so stupid. But the thing is, I love it. I like that Mindy and Chad are back on my screen. God, I love this too, and I'm glad it's still here. Do they need to be in this movie? No, but I ain't complaining. Anyway, what else? Okay, that's it. That's all the good stuff. Moving on, the bad stuff. This movie does not waste time being stupid. How the Ghostface managed to swap himself for the Ghostface dummy robot while one of the guests is still in the same room with the lights turned on is something I will never understand. After this, I kind of understood where we're headed. Let's start off with the pacing of this movie, because surprisingly, it drags. And I'm sure most people will back me on this, that we can't remember the last Scream movie that had pacing issues. They're always action-packed, they stay moving, but Scream 7 spends way too much time on Sydney and her daughter Tatum with their whole daughter is angry at mother for mother being overprotective. Which, no offense, it's boring to me. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but Tatum is an awful character. She's annoying, she's whiny, but the movie spends way too much time on her. And I get it, she's supposed to be the future main character, whatever. Like, I don't care. And to be honest, I don't blame them because none of these characters are interesting at all. None. They're all dumbed down to just suspects. They don't even have real conversations with each other. So I don't care about any of them, and I don't think the movie does either. Now let's talk about the most controversial part of this movie, the reveal. This has to be hands down the most insulting and the worst Ghostface reveal I've ever seen. Holy shit. For those of you in the back, so in previous years, the Ghostfaces are characters that are always in your face. They're always on screen. They are very close to the protagonist and have real emotional ties. And the Scream fandom, they take this shit very seriously. So you can imagine the uproar when the 3 Ghostfaces are like motherfuckers we seen like twice in the entire 2-hour runtime. One of them, we haven't even seen him at all. My face was like this when I was watching that reveal because I know what I'm about to read on Twitter was about to be devious. Even the motives are lackluster. Like, what the fuck is she waffling about? I'll be so real, I zoned out at this point, to be honest, when she was explaining why she did what she did, because at this point I was just bored. And I've only seen the movie like once. I can't remember. Someone put in the comments what she was saying, if anyone can remember. Wait, I just realized something. Yeah, she's in here. What the fuck are you doing here? Anyway, there are some things that are whatever to me. Sydney's husband was whatever. That nigga was fighting for his missus. Shout out. The whole AI deepfake stuff was whatever as well. I didn't really care about that. Don't know why people are getting so mad. It's 2026. AI is a thing. Sydney in general, this movie was meh. I didn't really care. She shouldn't be in any more Scream movies after this. Her arc and story was done a very long time ago. We're just milking the shit now. It would have made sense if Stu came back as Ghostface because that is some emotional motivation, but he didn't, so her appearance here is just kind of useless. And that's it. The movie's meh. It's a 5 out of 10, and that's fine. This is the 7th installment in the franchise, and you can see that they're already starting to run out of ideas. They're just milking shit now. So don't expect any bangers from this franchise anytime soon or ever. I'm probably gonna go see Scream 8 when it comes out because, like I said, I love horror and I can't help myself. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I appreciate y'all. You guys could be watching anyone else, anybody, but you're here with me and I'm really grateful for that. Now I'm going to go finish my next video, my next project. So if you guys don't know what that is, I'll give you a hint.
No, I know it. California fireflies aren't bioluminescent.
Unusual for this region.
They don't glow.
Say, animals can sense natural disasters when they're about to happen. Maybe they can sense supernatural ones as well.
So tell me, how do you know? How do you know if you're still dreaming?
Okay, bye.